the first part of my topic, member involvement. Let me tell you, friends, this is the most important part. The key word for the success of your year is member involvement. You can do the best of projects, you can come out with the best of fellowship, but if the members are not involved, believe me, it's not going to be a success. So how are you going to do it? You have a project coming up, you put your message in the group and you think the log aa jayenge, but I'm sorry, that does not happen. This message which you will put on your group or in, is just a prior intimation or an information to the members of your group. So what do you do next? You make phone calls and you invite people. Yes, that helps. Why? Because every person feels that he is welcome, he is important, and he is needed for the project. So this will definitely get you members, but a real short way of having members getting involved is delegation of duty. When I say delegation of duty, I just don't mean working at the project or, working at the site of the activity. No, I mean right from the time the idea of the project is conceptualized, have people getting involved in it. Ask people to reach out to other members, who could be interested in something like this. Ask people to reach out and get funds for your project if need be. Like for instance, take a project of tree plantation. You tell one fellow member ke aap jaake trees leke aao. The second one, you say on the site of the tree plantation, you make sure that the banner is there. The third one, you can say, you make sure that a bucket and water and napkin is there. And the others, you say, okay, ensure that you get some snacks over there. The other one, you say, make sure that you note down points because you have to come with a project report. So by doing this, you actually get a whole lot of members to whatever your project is. Now, take an example. You do a super project. You think about it yourself. You do it yourself. Sabne wah wah bol di. But that is not what we are looking for. You haven't done anything great for this club. Why? Because just as this project started with you, it will also end with you. It is only when more people are involved, when people have contributed towards something, they would want to carry things. People remember what they did in your year, not what you did. So remember that. More people you involve, more people are there, your project, your activity will be a great success. Now, as a director, remember, you have to lead by example. If you only don't attend projects, don't attend meetings, don't attend board meetings, club assemblies, how do you expect to tell others to, your chairpersons or your other committee members to? You don't have the right to tell them. And yes, as earlier already spoken, you don't just attend your projects, not just the projects which come under your avenue. As a team, you have to be there everywhere. You have to be there in each other's projects. You have to be there in every meeting. Your job is to get the team together. Get the team together, and ek hi to saal hai dosto. This year begins on 1st of July and it ends on 30th of June. Ye ek saal Rotary ke naam. If you decide on that, yes, I can assure you, you will have a super year. You will enjoy, the people around you will enjoy, and there will be great work in your year. Now, the second topic given to me is club assemblies. You all know we have almost about 4 to 5 assemblies in a year. Make these assemblies crisp. Make sure that all your chairpersons, when they present their reports, they are in a short form. Avoid having long essays. Your report should be in a bullet form as far as possible. And very important, have your chairpersons present the reports. I'll tell you what happens. Our first club assembly, we generally have our plans and projects for the year which we've planned. In the second club assembly, we discuss about maybe we can add something more to the earlier plans and speak about the work that is already happening. In the third part, it is that your major part of the project, your work which was planned, is already over and little bit is remaining. And the last club assembly is mainly for concluding. Now, what happens when a chairperson reads out the report? He could have made a brilliant plans and projects could have been presented. Second meeting, he has not done much work, so he will say, okay, and we have yet to begin, so ho jayega. Now, when he comes in for the third assembly, when he has to again read out the report, it's a state of real embarrassment for him if he hasn't done any work. So what are you doing? Without telling him, you motivated him that, bhaiya, tere ko report padna hai, so, better be aware. So that is very important. When you have, planning is very easy, but the execution is important. And that message is going very clearly to your chairpersons. Now, the last and the most important thing, which project reporting. Yes, friends, in our club, we have a system. The general flow is a chairperson writes the report, then it is handed over to the director, and the director forwards the report to the club secretary with a CC mark to the president. Reporting. What is very important is you decide a timeline and stick to it. If you decide that at the end of every project, you are going to immediately give the report, great, stick to it. If you decide that within a week's time, I will write the report, perfect, but stick to it. If you have your work pending up, if you have your work piling up, what happens? The tension on your head increases and then you stop enjoying your work. So don't be lethargic and ensure that you do your reporting, you maintain that timeline which you have decided for your reporting. As you know, the reports have to go in the Geo, the reports have to go in the, for the newspapers. And most important, your reports have to be uploaded on the Rotary India website, that is rotaryindia.org. Now, don't confuse that with what about rotary.org. That's the RI side. And I hope you all have the app on your phones. Okay, great. So now this Rotary India website is synced with your phone app and also to the district website, that is rotary3030.org. Now, what happens as soon as you upload a project on the rotary.org, on the Rotary India website, that's rotaryindia.org, it automatically is uploaded also on the district website. And you also get a link which takes you to rotary.org. So it makes your life very simple. All you have to do is cut, copy, paste from here and paste it over there. Another thing about reporting is you're going to need it at the end of the year when you have to apply for your awards. Of course, you don't work for an award as such. You work for the satisfaction of working and the passion with which you're working, the feel-good factor. But my dear friends, reporting is very important. And at the end of the year, when you have to apply your awards, if you have stored all your data in a very systematic way in a folder, it will make your life, your club secretary's life, and your president madam's life very, very simple. So remember that there are certain criteria which you have to follow, certain elements which you have to keep in mind when you are storing your data. Like in your folder, first thing, try that every project report of yours has been written in one font, Calibri font size 11, because this is what the font size which we'll be needing finally when you are going to upload your awards. I know many of you were there this time in the awards committee meeting, and as you all know, from this year onwards, the awards have been digitalized. Up till now, we used to present our, a whole folder of all the awards that we used to do in the physical form, but now it is totally digitalized. Yes, there might be a few changes, because this is the first year that DG Shabir has started. So it's possible there might be a few tweaking, a few changes, but by and large, the things will remain the same. So when you store your data try to store it in this font size, so it gets much easier when you have to, cut, copy, paste at the end of it for the awards. And very important, keep these criteria in mind. Number of beneficiaries, who are the beneficiaries, number of Rotarians present, number of Rotractors, if any, number of man hours. Now, what do I mean by man hours? If there were 4 people there working and they've each worked for 2 hours, so the man hours will be 8 hours. 8 man hours. And another thing, the project cost. If there were any NGOs or any government agencies involved, make a note of that also. And very important are your photographs. Do store with each project a few pictures. A couple of your best photographs where you see the beneficiaries have been highlighted. Store those photographs with just a 2-line caption below that. Your president will even need that to send it to the, for the Rotary News Trust. So now when you have all these things so well organized in a folder, at the end of the year, it will make everybody's life an absolute, it will be a pleasure when it's time for you to upload, apply for your awards. I think that covers all the 3 topics given to me. So I wish you all the very best. Have a great year, a rocking year, and yes, enjoy every moment. All the best and good luck.